Hello, hello, and welcome to another edition of Broke by Choice. My name is Lavender Shedrick Williams. I am owner of Candy Publishing and creator of The Other Woman magazine. And speaking of The Other Woman magazine, the latest edition has been released, the digital. You can go to www.theotherwomanmagazine.com and you can read, download, and share the digital issue of The Other Woman magazine. And the print issue will be available sometime next week, but I am offering the digital for free. So there is no excuse. You pick up your telephone, go to www.theotherwomanmagazine.com, click on Read Now, and you can enjoy the articles in this issue. And this issue's title is Her Confessions. Her Confessions is now available. I want to give a shout out to WBQP, Mr. Vernon Watson, again for this platform. If you are thinking about exposing, giving your business a little bit more exposure, you need to reach a larger audience, please contact Vernon Watson at WBQP. The number is 850-293-5007. WBQP, Vernon Watson. This is a great avenue to share your business, to share business opportunities, organization, ministry, church, whatever. Let's use 2024 to boost our business. And that is the purpose of Broke by Choice. I'm here to help stir up the gifts that you may have sitting dormant in you. Maybe an idea, maybe you have a business plan that you need to move forward with. It could be anything. But one thing I learned is that if I put in 100% of whatever I'm doing, whether it be my business, writing a book, or even a relationship, you put in 100%, you're going to get a return. But if we do a little sidestepping and what do they call it, double dipping and half, you know what, towards anything, you're only going to reap what you sow. You're only going to be able to withdraw what you deposit into your dreams, into your relationships, into your goals. Just ask yourself, here it is, it's already February. What have you done this new year to progress in your life? What have you done to help move forward in your dreams, with your craft, with your hobby, whatever it is, relationship? You know, Broke by Choice can cover a lot of different areas. Because if we are broke spiritually, if we are broke in our health, if we are broke mentally, it's hard to move forward with any area, especially finances, if we don't have it halfway together. Being broke by choice, it is a choice. And I'm the perfect person for this show is because I've been broke by choice so many times. And it's due to either complacency with my life, procrastination, laziness, fear of success, whatever it is. If you're sitting there watching me and you have an idea for a business, you want to move your hobby into a new direction, move it forward, and possibly test the waters for a business. You have a craft that everyone says, oh, you should sell this. Why not? Why not? You know, we only have one life. Time is moving on every day. It's already the 4th, 5th, whenever. It'll be the middle of February already. And speaking of February, it is the love month. Wear my red for Valentine's Day. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but 99% of the world does. And I want to give a shout out to a few businesses. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? What are you giving your significant other? Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? If you know the history, well, we're not even going to go there. You choose, again, it's a choice if you want to celebrate Valentine's Day. But the majority of women look forward to some roses, some candy, some kind of acknowledgement for Valentine's Day. So if you go to Broke by Choice Facebook page, there are a few businesses there that will help you if you can't decide, especially for the men, if you can't decide or can't figure out what to give. A gift basket is always a good choice, a gift basket, and that could be for any occasion. There are a couple of businesses. There's a t-shirt business, there are baskets, people who make custom baskets for you. Just a Hobby, they do a lot of woodworking. You can find something to put in a basket. And there's just several businesses out there that can help you. And of course, money. Who can't use a little bit more money on Valentine's Day if you can't figure out what that gift is? A gift card may seem a little impersonal, but money these days is hard to come by. And who couldn't use a little extra money? Now, Chunky Chips, I have to share Chunky Chips, who is local there in Pensacola. He also serves the Montgomery area. Chunky Chips has a special on the 6-inch gift cakes. 6-inch gift cakes for Valentine's Day. It's an all-occasion dessert gift, but you can use it for Valentine's Day. It is a red cake if you want to keep up with the red theme. It is a 6-inch, that's a personal size red velvet gift cake. It's an all-occasion dessert gift, and it comes with in a nice white box with a red bow. Chunky Chips the owner is Jalen Williams, right there in Pensacola. He also serves the Montgomery area, but that's something different besides a box of candy. You don't know how long that candy has been sitting there. And of course, he does have the regular size, the 9-inch red velvet cakes. He also has gift boxes, dessert gift boxes with brownies, cookies, red velvet cupcakes. Just give him a call at 861-4731. 861-4731. 861, that's 850. Okay, 850 area code. And again, putting 100% into something. The TV station WBQP started out in his garage, Vernon Watson and Mary Watson. And I'm sure many people told him that he couldn't do it. You're not going to be able to do this. You're not going to be able to do this. A TV station? And now we are reaching over 500,000 households on the Gulf Coast, and it's the only urban TV station on the Gulf Coast. And that was something that started out of his garage. So never underestimate the idea, an idea. Everything started with an idea. Now, Chunky Chips, who I was just sharing, he started his business with a cookie. It all started with a cookie. He was selling cookies. Took him to school, took him to church, took him wherever he went, and he was selling cookies. Now he has cupcakes and cakes. He has a line of dessert items, and it all started with an idea. 850-861-4731. And the baskets is a Diva and Her Daughters. That's the name of the business. You can find it on Broke by Choice Facebook page. A Diva and Her Daughters. It's a mother and her daughters who started a custom gift basket business. And she has some beautiful items that she can custom make for you. You can give her an idea of what you want in the basket, or she can create it for you. Call her for prices. You can find her number on Broke by Choice Facebook page. You're going to have to do a little scrolling, but it's A Diva and Her Daughters. Now, that was creative to keep it a family business. A lot of businesses start out with the family, they grow and have to get hire employees. It'd be great if the entire family could be a part of the business. But again, I always stress, everybody doesn't have your vision. Everybody does not have that desire to support and help you build whatever your business is. We have several businesses in my family alone. Deborah Shedrick, an artist, a writer, baker. We have someone that does events, decorates beautiful event spaces, gift baskets. It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, we go in different directions, but we are able to support one another when we can. However, wouldn't it be nice to just have a group, just one group, one business, and go forward with that business? But you have to work with what you have. It's hard to find good work. That's why a lot of people stick with their family. Even family members may not come through for you sometimes. So you have to dig deep within and decide, this is something that I want to do, and just move forward with it. And that's the way it is with Candy Publishing. Most publishing companies are in a building with employees, with departments. You have marketing department, you have sales, you have your writers, and I do all of that out of my home. One person. I do Candy Publishing. I have editors that I refer writers to, but I don't pay them. They get paid from the referral, whoever they're doing the work for. But it would be wonderful if I had a building and was able to have departments where people could have their own office. But you know what? That's not going to be an excuse for me not to move forward. You do what you can with what you have. So I have helped writers as far as Jamaica, because I'm not a business that is in just one state. With the internet, oh, bless the internet, the World Wide Web, you can take your business anywhere if it's that type of business. So there are people all over the world who want to write a book, but think of your business. If you have a website, that's on the World Wide Web. If you do shipping, you can reach people all over the place. And that brings me back to WBQP and what they offer. If you were to have your own television show, you can have your own television show and give your business the exposure that it deserves. Give your organization, if you have a nonprofit and you want to reach the masses, you want a different audience instead of just on social media, call Vernon Watson, 850-293-5007. And he also has a YouTube page and a Facebook page where you can find him, WBQP Vernon Watson, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. It doesn't cost a penny. All it costs is a minute, a click of your finger to just, you can even do it from your phone. We always have our phone. Go to YouTube, WBQP Vernon Watson, and click that subscribe button. That helps him grow also. It's all about exposure. So we really don't want to chase money. We want more exposure. The more people that you get yourself in front of, that will bring in more exposure for your business. More people know about it, which will increase your sales. So I started Candy Publishing in, where was I? Pensacola, Florida. I was just helping people write books. I was helping people publish their books. Now I teach books teach book coaching. I coach people on how to do what I do. I will teach you how to publish your book. And yes, it is a fee for it. If you are computer savvy, you can do that yourself. So I am teaching you again how to fish. All you got to do is get the words out of your head and put them on paper. I always say, don't worry about sentence structure. Don't worry about grammar. You don't even have to worry about content. You can get help with that. But you have to have a desire. And again, you have to put in 100%. Do something with your business every day. Write something every day. And there are people that I know who have been talking about writing a book for years. And I have done everything except write the book for them. All it takes is a phone call, 850-725-4894. 850-725-4894. And I can guide you. I give free consultations. And if you need a book coach and you have your book finished, or you need help with content for your book, you already have the idea, you need help with book development, that is what I do. That is my crowd. I didn't go to school for this. I did not know I was going to be a publisher one day. All I know is that I had a desire and a love for words and for writing. And that's my craft. That's what I do. And people saw the books that I was writing and publishing, and they want to help too. So you know what? It takes just one person. If you see somebody else doing something, you can do that too. It's just a learning curve. Even my magazine, the Other Woman magazine, I do that all on my own, in my home. Most magazine companies are in a building, big buildings with departments and employees. But that is something that I had a passion for, is to write a magazine that spoke to women. The magazines that were out there were not speaking to me as a woman. They weren't speaking to Lavender. And I wanted one that would help empower, encourage, edify, enlighten, inspire women on who they are, to know their worth. So yes, the Other Woman magazine, it does have the title, and the cover may be a little deceiving to make you think it's something else, but that was all a part of marketing. That was all a part of the plan. There is another woman inside every woman that has been suppressed, silenced, unable to live because of fear of judgment, fear of the standards that society has put on us. When you set that other woman free, you are giving yourself permission to live without regrets, unapologetically. That is the other woman. And you can have a rebirth experience several times in life, where you start peeling back the layers of your life and realize, you know what, I got a lot of life left in me. I got a lot of ideas. I have a lot of courage that I haven't used. I have a lot of living to do. Some of us live on the sidelines of our lives, watching instead of participating. That's existing, not living. So we want to live a fulfilled life and not worry about being judged, not worry about what other people are going to say about us. When you get past the judgment of others or what people might think or say about you, it's a whole nother life. It's a whole nother way to live. It's liberating to do what you want to do in spite of what somebody else says. That's the other woman. I felt like I lived under a rock in a shell for so many years. But when I separated, when I divorced, I realized there's a whole world out there. How many other women have lived a life nurturing others, serving others, giving to others as a wife and a mother, and forgetting that they were a woman. There's a whole nother person. You were a woman before you were a wife and a mother. But that woman often gets neglected, suppressed, and silenced because she's fulfilling roles that serve other people. And that's not a bad thing. I enjoyed being a wife. I enjoyed being a mother. I homeschooled my boys. But when your children are grown, even if you stay in your marriage, it doesn't matter. You have to recognize that there is a woman that needs to be nurtured and served also. But as women, we always neglect ourselves. We neglect ourselves and we forget before it's too late, I got a life to live. So, why don't you, if you are a woman watching this, have you set the other woman free? Are you living a fulfilled life, not a busy life, but a fulfilled life? Are you fulfilled? Is your soul, are you at peace with what you've done in life, what you're doing with your life? Because if you're not, there's always time to change. It's never too late. It's never too late to have a rebirth experience. It's never too late to try something new, to start a new business, to write a book. I push books. I push books because so many people want to do it. And when they do it, they have so much joy that they completed something. They're leaving a legacy. They've put their words in print. So I continue to push books to encourage. If you have a desire to write your story, you don't know how to start, where to start, just give me a call, 850-725-4894. 850-725-4894. And I give free consultations. I will encourage you and let you know what the next steps are and what you need to do to make your dream to become a published author come true. Vernon Watson, the owner of WBQP, has a couple of books that we need to just get published. One he wrote on the history of his family history, growing up in Burnt Corn, Alabama, and another one is a book of love. He writes articles for the Other Woman magazine, and he enlightens women on the thoughts, a man's brain, a man's mind, how men think. And I think his article in this recent issue, the current issue, is One Woman Enough? And some of the research and the statistics in that article, it's very enlightening. So again, you can get you a copy of the Other Woman magazine at www.theotherwomanmagazine.com. Click on the Read Now link at the top of the page, and it'll take you. You can read it for free, you can download it for free, and please share it for free. That's one of the greatest things you can do for another business owner, is just to share their product. It doesn't cost you a penny. If you're on social media and you see someone with a business, a reputable business, it doesn't cost anything to share, to click that share button, and just to help give a little bit more exposure. You reap what you sow. If you're going to have a book one day, you're going to want somebody to purchase your book. If you have a business, you're going to want somebody to share your business, to support your product. So start sowing seeds now so you can get that return. And my time is just about up. I want to mention those businesses. If you're watching this after Valentine's Day, it's okay. You can still support these businesses. Go to the Broke by Choice Facebook page. Just a Hobby. There are some baskets, t-shirt businesses, a Diva and her daughters, and Chunky Chips. try Chunky Chips. This is a 25-year-old young entrepreneur. Chunky Chips is right there in Pensacola. He delivers. He will deliver to your door, okay? Cupcakes, 6-inch gift cakes, 9-inch regular size cakes, chocolates, red velvet, brownies, cupcakes. He does it all. Jalen Williams. Go to Chunky Chips and like their Facebook pages. If you go to Broke by Choice and you see these businesses, click on the link to their page, see what they have to offer, and share their page. Trust me, they will be so thankful. And you'll feel good about yourself. If you didn't do anything for your own business, do something for someone else's business. Okay, my time is up. And I want to thank you again for joining me for another show, Broke by Choice. I'm going to end by giving Robert C. Allen a shout out. Robert C. Allen is there in Pensacola. He serves Pensacola, Florida and surrounding communities. And if you need a good lawyer, police misconduct, motor vehicle accidents, criminal defense, personal injury, family law, Robert C. Allen is your lawyer.